After a terrific trio of Thanksgiving games yesterday, we've got Friday football for you. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philadelphia as we continue with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend and a terrific matchup, the Bears and the Eagles on EA Sports. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker set to get things started. Off we go from South Philly. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. Inside the 35. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. What a run by Swift. 52 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, then, man, boy, did they ever.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down and 8. What is up? From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now Williams. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Into space. And he's going to take this pass all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up? Buddha. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
What is it?
Here's Williams now to throw. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards. First down, Chicago.
What is up?
Moore going in motion. Receiver in motion, going right. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
In motion, it's Odunze. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Josh Uche. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
What is up?
Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Great, set. 63.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Great, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
TJ Edwards on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump. Like, there was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. In this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. In motion, it's Odunze. Williams to throw on second down. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
And it's third
So
down.
they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Throwing is Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Throw it again. It's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Great, set.
A first down throw for Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Crown left Yannis.
Now Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Great, set.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he pitches it. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Hey, 73, 73. And anyone here? No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. They get 18 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
And anyone here? No touch.
Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third down and 3.
No touch. And anyone here? Count them again. Count them again. No touch.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let it slip.
To throw is Williams. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What is it?
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing again, Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one caught just past the pylon. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Delta, Miami. And let's go. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 42-yard line.
And we all like to see Chico. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. Oh, if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Don't touch that. Trimmer. 73, 73. Delta.
To the air again. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chicago.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Very good. Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Great, set. Delta.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Great, set. Delta.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10.
Delta, set. Delta.
Hurts working in the pistol. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. The veteran linebacker, Shaq Barrett, in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Dre, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He looks forward for maybe a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll tack this one forward to St. Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 9.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Eagles tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Swift. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
They will run it over center with Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 7. Throwing is Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and it was a really nice job. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Gibson now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts gonna fire this one out to Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Bigsby. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that 1st down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Hurts to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. This caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Great, set.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a big one. This third down.
No contact. On anyone, yeah? 73. 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
45-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Swift. And the Bears are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
21-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the